Okay guys, we rejoin the action at King's Sutton Lock for this day's cruising. I'm going down. There is a boat waiting to come up, so there is a crew there and they very graciously dropped me down and opened the gate and let me out. So yeah, let's continue this day's cruising and get moored up. See you soon.
There's no doubt, gotta get out of this small town. You took my heart from me, now you're everywhere I see. Set me free, let me fly, let me find new kinds of highs. We're just wasting here, waiting for another year. We both know the score, we've been here once before. So many words unspoken, you took my heart, it's already broken. You don't have to.
So I've done well there. Got basically dropped down the lock. I'm not really doing any locks, to be honest with you. Everyone's doing it for me. Deep lock, that one. But there were 6 boats coming up, as opposed to myself and possibly the boat behind me coming down. So a lot of boats going up. Probably where all the water's going, so this section below the lock now might be okay for depth. Obviously all the water's getting thrown down here. Well, there's another boat coming, so that'd be 7 boats going up.
I can take the pain, I will surrender, let me go on a new adventure.
Some old bridge stanchions here, quite a substantial bridge, which probably means it was a railway bridge, and the railway infrastructure back in its heyday was immense. If you couldn't get there on a train, it wasn't worth going. Oh, just getting attacked by a weeping willow. Because we had train tracks all over the place, going everywhere. Of course, I don't really know why they diminished, but I bet if you looked at a train map of 150, 200 years ago, or 100 years ago, whatever, it would be vast compared to now. So even over time, trains suffered from probably road building and the invention of the car and the improvements in car and the affordability of cars. But yeah, and now, of course, we're trying to get rid of cars. So let me slow down for this bend, hold on. So yeah, we seem to be going round in circles, and maybe a train infrastructure like we used to have would reduce the need for so many cars. It's never going to happen now because people are never going to give their cars up. Cars have become a thing of enjoyment as much as a mode of transport, and for many years I loved my cars, and I've had a varied collection of cars over my time, most of them stupid and unfuel economical and ridiculously expensive to run and repair, but I loved cars, so what could I say? them days are gone now. Like, I don't really give a monkeys whether I'm driving around in a Matchbox with four wheels. But yeah, so what is the world coming to? Who knows?
It's my time, watch me build another life, find another space, explore the world and find my place. Hope you find some peace of mind.
You can spot the difference in progress. That we've just been talking about. So we're now going under the M40 motorway. And then in a second we'll be going through an old bridge. So yeah, you go from that to that in the space of what, 100 years. Gotta be careful I don't hit it. Might fall to pieces on me. So that's progress.
The night was worth your time, threw my heart away. We won't see another day. We both know the score. We've been here once before. So many words unspoken. You took my heart, it's already broken. You don't have to wait. I can take the pain. I will surrender, let me go. It's a new adventure.
Just been past a semi-shed boat. A bloke on it, young bloke, and he was doing a bit of work on the back. And I said hello to him, and he said hello back. Lovely, pleasant guy. As I looked through the windows, I was going past 3 massive marijuana plants growing in the kitchen. I didn't think marijuana grew like that, just in a plant pot. I thought you, I don't know, I thought you had to give it light and, I don't know, heat. It can get hotter than Narrowboat, I'll give you that. So yeah, there are a lot of dope heads on the canal, and a lot of weed smoking. You can go past the boat sometimes, and you do get the strong, pungent aroma of cannabis. Would have been a bit of a pain in the neck because there was just, there was nowhere to get on the boat, and I've had to pull it out, and I've had to give it a good old tug to get it under that bridge, and it wasn't the best getting on point either, because I had to cross the main bloody road, so I'd have had to go down the ladder ultimately. But just as the boat was about a quarter of the way down, 2 young ladies popped up. So I sort of jumped on the boat and said, "Can you drop me please?" To which they were quite willing. So as you come out of that lock, and it is, let me tell you what lock it is. It's, I don't know actually which lock it is. Nell Bridge Lock. You actually come out onto a short section of the River Cherwell. So this is a canalised section of the River Cherwell, I think. So when you come out, you have to check the water level, because obviously if the river's in flood, then the level will rise, and you might not get under that bridge. So I don't think we're going to have any problems like that today. So yeah, I think I'm on a canalised section of the River Cherwell. it's a new one on me. This is one of these funny, I don't know, I can't call it really a diamond shaped lock, but it's weird. It's only a foot drop, and to be honest with you, it'll probably drop that in leakage while I'm stood here talking to you. But it's designed like this, I think, so that it throws twice as much water down into the canal than a normal lock. And obviously, because the top pound is fed by the Cherwell, River Cherwell, then yeah, they want to get as much water down as possible. So by making this funny shaped lock extra wide, they're getting twice as much water down. It's only a foot drop. So yeah, that is why you get some of these funny shaped locks. The first one I've encountered. So yeah, pretty weird.
I'll be your anything if you be the one to take me home. 'Cause right now everything makes me wanna leave this place and roam. Make me feel alive. Take my hand around, let me be the one. Let's just take the dive. Night's only begun, don't you think we're done?
Something new for our journeys.
Don't you think we're done? Don't you think we're done? Don't you think we're done? Knew that it was true from the way you looked at me. Don't know what to do, what to say to make you leave with me. Make me feel alive. Take my hand around, let me be the one. Let's just take the dive. Night's only begun, don't you think we're done? 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 Make me feel alive. Take my hand around, let me be the one. Let's just take the dive. Night's only begun. Don't you think we're done?
Is it okay if I'm to say I'm catching feelings from all the dealings? Am I astray? What do you say? How are you feeling?
So that last lock, that was one deep lock, that was. There were only two things I've not looked forward to all day, and that's the lift bridge in Banbury and that deep lock. It's called Somerton Deep Lock. I'll tell you how deep it is. 12 foot it drops, and of course I tagged on the back of Broadsword, it's called, this morning to go through the lift bridge, and then Broadsword's the boat I rescued who got stuck on a rock or something, and then it's Broadsword who's just caught me up now and has just dropped me down through that last lock. So yeah, everything that I had anxiety about today has not been a problem really. I didn't have too much anxiety about that lock, I was just worried that my centre line wasn't actually going to be long enough. I'm just trying to think, have I done any other deep locks like that? Etruria, that's probably, yeah, that's as deep, I bet. And yeah, my centre line was just long enough for that. So yeah, I've had quite a good day. The weather has been spipping, as we'd have said in 1940. The scenery has been fantastic. I don't know how many locks I've done today, but I've not done many of them. I've had a lot of help. I'm not complaining. And it's been great. Some of these locks would actually be fairly easy to do. Now, that would have been fairly easy to do, really. I don't really look forward to going back up it, because when I filled it, it wasn't half fierce. Whoa. So note to self, when I'm going back, gently fill that thing up, because it's going to have some hell of a pull on it, that hell of a surge. So yeah, so hopefully I'm just going to pull up soon at Somerton Bridge, near the village of Somerton. That is my target. I think that was my target this morning, wasn't it? Yeah, I've done alright there, haven't I? So yeah, Somerton or bust.
Together it's a different mode. We getting crazy in a different role.
Not sure whether you can see it in the distance. I'll try and zoom it in with the editing software. But everybody knows I like a pillbox, and there is a pillbox over there just hiding behind a watering trough.
We getting crazy in a different role. Crazy in a different role. She my do or die, my bona fide, my up when I'm down. She's always beside me. She makes me feel alive.
Ooh, excuse my squinted eye look, but the sun is right in my grid. So I have stopped just past that bridge. Somerton Bridge, right next to field, and it's absolutely gorgeous. And you think this would be the ideal run around for Senna, wouldn't you? Yeah, and it would be, but it's full of cowpats, and I can see her eyes are just lighted up when she saw one, and she ran straight for one. Managed to stop her because I didn't let her off the lead. She nearly took my arm off, but yeah, she would be covered in dung if I let her off here. So no, she's still on the lead, and I'm just having to walk her. But yeah, done for the night. I've actually hit my target or where I wanted. That's unusual. So that's me and the dog signing off, and we'll see you tomorrow.
We getting crazy in a different role.